back to Alice Talks Football, and in today's video I'm doing a transfer update video, and I actually haven't done a transfer update video in a very long time. But do you know why I'm doing a transfer update video? Because I'm on my phone, I'm scrolling through Twitter, the Manchester Evening News, having a look at the news, and the two names Manchester United are getting linked with today are Ronaldo and Mbappe. And I'm thinking, and you're probably thinking the same thing, we're in the Europa League and we're getting linked to Ronaldo and Mbappe. What the bloody hell? These stories have surely got to be a load of bullshit. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking the exact same thing. And to be honest, do I expect Ronaldo and Mbappe to come to Manchester United? No, I don't. I don't expect them to come, but there is a little bit of credibility in the story, and, you know, some of it makes sense, and I can, you know, there's a possibility, and I just thought, you know, I haven't done a transfer video in a while. The names we're getting linked with are Ronaldo and Mbappe. They're two massive names. I might as well report on them. But obviously I doubt we're going to get them. We are in the Europa League. It'd be nice to get them, but also part of me thinks, like, I'd love them, but I still think we need a CDM and a centre back. But anyway, let's get into the video. So hit that like button, subscribe down below, comment your thoughts, share this video. I'm going to be talking about all the latest transfer news. I'm going to be talking about Ronaldo, Mbappe, and we'll be talking about some centre back targets and things that came out from Fabrzio Romano and more. So we'll get into the Mbappe story first because it's more shocking. Like, I can understand why the Ronaldo rumours have come out because they've come out for a while, and the Pogba wanting to go to Juventus news. But I want to talk about the Mbappe story first. So this is basically what the Manchester Evening News says, and then I'll talk about what Duncan Castle said. Mbappe holds private chats about Manchester United. Kylian Mbappe has told friends he is keen to join Manchester United, according to reports. Duncan Castles told the Transfer Window podcast that Mbappe is keen on a move to Liverpool, but would also be keen on a switch to Old Trafford. So, I'm just going to quote what Duncan Castles said on the podcast. The club he is particularly interested in moving to is Real Madrid and Barcelona, who both have financial issues. Liverpool, and he's also told friends that he likes Manchester United. Liverpool, we know that their finances are present. We know the efforts FSG has made to improve their finances by laying off and using government schemes. We know that there's a battle going on at the moment between Klopp and FSG about recruiting a new centre-back. So this would suggest that financially Liverpool will be unable to sign Mbappe, meaning United could possibly swoop in to bring the French forward to the Premier League. So, like, Duncan Castles makes a point. Duncan Castles, as a journalist, he's a bit hit and miss. He says some things and I'm like, that's good. He says some things and I'm like, that's crap. But basically, Mbappe probably wants to go to Real Madrid or Barcelona. I don't know why. I don't see the appeal of Real Madrid and Barcelona myself, if I was a player. But, you know, Real Madrid and Barcelona is where he wants to go. I just think that the Spanish league's slowly dying. I'm probably going to get some dislikes for that. So we know Mbappe ideally probably wants to go to Real Madrid, a second choice Barcelona. I think if he didn't go to the Spanish league, he'd want to go to the Premier League. Liverpool would understandably be his first choice, but his second choice, I guess, would be Manchester United. I mean, like, the best team in Manchester, what can I say? No, I'm joking. Well, we are ahead of Man City in the table, but I don't think Mbappe really wants to come to Manchester United, if you want my honest opinion. I think we're like the fourth choice, but like maybe the team that is best financially to afford him, or a team that can afford his wages. But if we're going to be in Europa League, why the hell would Mbappe want to come to Manchester United? Like, I'm sure Mbappe's considering it, but there's a part of me that thinks Mbappe would only come to Manchester United for the money. And do we really want that? Like, you know, do we want a player that doesn't really want to be at the club? Probably not. Like, Pogba doesn't really want to be at the club, so I'm happy to sell Pogba. I want players at Manchester United that want to play for the badge. I want Bruno Fernandes, that passion. Like, the Bruno Fernandes type player. When he came to Man United, he, like, could have got a lot more money out of us. You know, I'm pretty sure Phil Jones and Harry Maguire earn more than Bruno Fernandes. But Bruno Fernandes plays for the badge, and I just, you know, I'd love Mbappe, but only if he wanted to come to Manchester United. I mean, if he didn't want to come, like, I still wouldn't mind him, but, like, if he doesn't want to come, like, don't waste the money on him. But I would like Mbappe, but I can't see it happening. But if there is any news or updates or anything interesting that comes out on this, I'll be sure to report it. So let's talk about the Cristiano Ronaldo news. Now, there was a lot of talk about a month ago about Ronaldo having a possible return to Manchester United. So, you know, the Ronaldo news is a little bit of a story going on. So basically, Fabrzio Romano basically came out the other day and said, as per Fabrzio Romano, Juventus cannot buy Paul Pogba without selling, hence their player exchange offer. Manchester United will not reduce their asking price. Mino Raiola's comments suggest that Pogba could leave in January. Obviously, Manchester United probably want to get rid of Pogba now, and Juventus want Pogba, but the only way they could probably get Pogba is a swap deal. So I understand why the Ronaldo rumours are coming out. There's also rumours about Dybala as well, but the question is, would Dybala or Ronaldo want to come to Manchester United? We're in the Europa League. As bad as that sounds, do they want to come to Manchester United? There's one thing swapping Pogba, but if you're swapping Pogba for a player that doesn't want to be at Manchester United, it's like, it doesn't really make a difference. You might as well get the money for him, if you get what I mean. So the Manchester Evening News reported on this story, and I'm just going to quickly read out what they said. Juventus considering Pogba-Ronaldo swap deal. Juventus are open to the possibility of swapping Cristiano Ronaldo for Paul Pogba, according to reports. Miguel Delaney of The Independent believes that Juventus want to capitalise on Pogba's unrest at Manchester United, and a swap with Ronaldo is not out of the question. Now, to be honest, I just think this is a page filler. Ronaldo linked to Manchester United a month ago. Juventus want to do a swap deal. Let's put Ronaldo in there. Bit of a page filler. Like, personally myself, I'd love Ronaldo at Manchester United. But again, Europa League, does he want to come? He's doing well at Juventus. I could see him retiring in Italy. Italy's a much slower league than the Premier League. It's more of a retirement league. You know, I think if we're going to swap, I think Manchester United would be looking at a CDM or a centre-back, because I do think Ollie knows he needs a centre-back. Clearly, you know, making the fullbacks tuck in and 2 CDMs at 5 at the back and still conceding 2 goals hints we need a centre-back. So I think if we're going to do a sort of deal with Juventus, we'll be looking at the centre-backs or CDMs, I believe. Now, talking of possible centre-back signings, the Manchester Evening News said this the other day about possible Man United centre-back targets. Manchester United have added Brighton's Ben White to their centre-back options for the next 2 transfer windows. United are huge admirers of White, as well as Dayot Upamecano, which we know, and Varane. I think Upamecano is our first choice, and we have been linked to him a bit, so we'll have to keep an eye out, but it wouldn't surprise me if we went for Ben White. But I do think Manchester United are most interested in getting a centre-back, which means ideally I think we'd want money for Pogba and then going for a centre-back. So in terms of Pogba, Mbappe and centre-backs and Ronaldo, I think Manchester United would ideally want money for Pogba, or involve him in a swap deal with some kind of CDM or centre-back from Juventus, maybe like Benteke or someone, I don't know. I think we probably want money mostly for Pogba. I can't see an Mbappe and Ronaldo happening, but I'd love it to happen. Comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time.